two teams hailing from the AFC. Between the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills. On one sideline, the head coach of the Patriots. Their side playing some good football here in the front half of this season. Across the way, the head coach of the Bills. These guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you, hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And we're off and running from Western New York. On the return, here's Ray Davis. He's brought down just inside the 25. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. They're led out by one of the faces of this sport, Brock, a one-of-one quarterback who graduated from humble beginnings at Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
And he's brought down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
3 yards there and enough to move the chains. First down now, ball at the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Again, it's Cook. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
It's a designated keeper for Allen. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be third down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd and 12.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Here's a screen for Cook. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. So now it's the Patriots' turn to head out for the first time on offense. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
2 numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, and he took great care of the football. And of course, when he cares less about those 2 numbers, he's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. As that running back's come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down, he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's May to the air. He'll get it completed to Travion Henderson. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown.
That's another Patriots.
Henderson gets in, touchdown New England. The Patriots get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, here comes Davis. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, these are welcome bonus yards. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Bills have a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
Brings up second and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Another one for Cook. Shoots away from one. This is ahead for about 5. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Out from the pistol to Cook. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
He drops it. Another pick slips through their hands, but this time, Brock, they're still getting the football off the turnover on downs. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
And the Patriots first down.
Off the play action, May. Taken in by Williams outright. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9. At the Bills' 32-yard line.
Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. May now from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
and I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
They really don't care what the split is between ground and him as a receiver. The important part for their offense, Brock, is just getting this dude touches.
Yeah, just like those hoopers you see, right? When they are on fire, get him the ball. Whatever it takes, you're going to find a way to devise a scheme to get it to him, and they're doing it right now. Damage through the air.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Quick throw completed by May. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
That's good for our Patriots. First down.
Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
8 yards to go as they get set on second and goal. Heads out on the bootleg. Flushed out of the pocket. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On return, here comes Davis.
The Bills take over first and
Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. That's complete to Coleman on the slant. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Just a yard left to go on second down.
and a yard at the 34-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First and 10.
All set to go now from the 35. Throwing now on first down, Allen. And the Patriots get there and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
After the sack could really use a big play here on second down. It's 2nd and 15. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and it forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Still going inside the 35. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills making a one-score game in the first half. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Bills chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Calvin Austin on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. Reaches the 30. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
He dodged the tackle. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? Like, this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Back to the air, Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Allen on third down. Pressure Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. The Bills with the punt team out there. Back deep is Austin. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. On the gun, it's May. He finds Diggs right side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. To throw, here's May. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
May trying again here on 2nd. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors. And this gets all the way down inside the 5. The officials blow it dead at the 4-yard line. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Fires right away, but incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd down. Here's Allen again. That's complete to Coleman out left. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. This is taken at the 44. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Buying some time right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Back to the air. It's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
He has the first over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
First down, Patriots.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done, too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
This one to Williams out left side. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's good for our Patriots. First down. It's a gain of 10. First down, New England.
Working inside the red zone. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
This one's caught. And he almost gets to the 5. It goes out at the 6. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's batted away up front. Throw doesn't even get beyond the line. Thanks to a well-timed swat there. They're going to face 4th down. Just about a yard to the markers, and they're going to take the risk and go for this. May throwing for it. That one complete to Diggs. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. That's up and through for the point after. And the Patriots stretch their lead to 21. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. On return, here comes Davis. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap and a half here on first down. And this is a designed run for Allen. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Our swing around.
No need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the 3rd quarter. All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. Devin Duvernay to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that. First down play.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Going play action, May. Oh, finds his running back, Henderson. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. 3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Allen setting up play action. Completed over the middle. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It's a gain of 11. And the Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
He's brought down.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Into enemy territory and a yard at most from the first. That brings up 3rd down.
49-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
On the sneak, it's Allen. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he gets him around 6 there. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
This is Cook. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Patriots' 33-yard line.
Allen will hold on to this. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Milton Williams making the stop. Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Patriots is hurt. Going to need some help out there. All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Trying to get it with the option. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo 1st.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
They'll run it with Cook. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
That's another Bills 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Davis scores. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills start the 2nd half with some needed points. Here's Slide and try the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Bills get it back to a 14-point game.
Bills 14.
All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. On the return, here comes Austin. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
On the return, the Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. It's Henderson on the give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Operating from the gun, here's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down. Punting unit out now. Rice Beringer, the one to send it away. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return and gets it back to the 20. The Bills set to take over offensively. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight?
Counter give here to Davis. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Front pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. New set of downs for him from the 31. And Allen will hold on to this. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. This play goes for 36. And the Bills have a 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. 1st down. It's a run with Davis. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Patriots' 27-yard line.
Davis gets it on the draw. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 5.
So we're through 3 here. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. About set. This is 3rd and 5. They'll go again with Davis. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 2-yard gain.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here. He finds him beyond the marker. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 9-yard line.
Brings it in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. To the air again. Allen. And this is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills now within 1 score in the 4th. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. Extra point is up and good from slide. And the Bills chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
28. Bills 21.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. The Patriots running their offense out there. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. Henderson on 1st and 10. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
They go play action. Here's May. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
May trying again here on 2nd. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
May now from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Throwing again, it's May. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Back to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Oh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Pretty easy to see here. He just simply takes off before he gets full possession, and that is a drop. It's kind of like when a receiver gets a handoff. You got to secure the ball first before you can make anything else happen.
Got a man. Palmer has it. And he's tackled for no gain.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Looking to throw. And he can't escape. He goes down. A flag no down with him. Let's see, did somebody hold up front, or is this marker going to wipe away that great sack? So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Going right back to Davis. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Looking to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to be set up, Brock, with 1st and goal on the other side of the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills down by 7. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. No run. Davis. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Here he is to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Escapes the pocket. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
Shakir sent in motion left. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they take this in for the score. The Bills cut it to a point late in this one. Josh Allen, the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Bills tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Patriots offense all set to go. And even with some time left, Brock, a long ways to go to get into range for a game winner. They're going to need to move it in a hurry. Back to throw. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Setting up to pass.
37-yard line.
Henry on the catch. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
It's a gain of 11.
It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Again, it's May. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Maxwell Hairston picks it off. And the Bills are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Bills take over.
Allen now on 1st down. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Allen's pass intended for Josh Palmer. Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
With half a minute left, here comes 2nd and 10. Davis gets it from the gun. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires. From the jaws of defeat, they snatched this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. On the return, here comes Austin. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The New England offense running out now. And they fought hard not just against their opponents out on the field, Brock, but the tens of thousands of opponents here in these stands. Now a chance to be the first ones to answer the bell and take the early lead here in overtime. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a New England first down. Well, the offense is certainly moving on the right track so far in past years for a potential game-winning touchdown. But let's not forget, Brock, the other side will get a chance to answer no matter what happens on this opening series.
Yeah, that response is something for their defense to worry about. All these 11 gentlemen need to do is continue the steady progress downfield and getting that opening first down. So critical to any possession, but even more so in overtime.
Back to the air. It's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
May not have throw on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Biggest play of OT. The offense is going for it. Trying to throw for it with May. And this one's incomplete. That could be the shift, Brock, that decides this game. They turn it over on downs to begin overtime.
It's a turnover.
Running out of the gun with Davis. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Drifting towards a possible tie, but they could avoid that outcome, partner. They can do something here. Ready to operate on second down. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
A loss of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Throw here, third down. And the Patriots get there and take him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. And in overtime, this has to be struck well. And this is away, wisely headed for the sideline to avoid that return. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. Each offense has had a chance to score now, Brock. Neither one could, so we're in a sudden death. The next score wins it.
And wouldn't it be great, Kate, if we saw one of these defenses just take a turnover back for the winning touchdown? Really just surprise everybody here. It'd be a little tougher to do now, though. Both offenses a little more settled in, and you've got to imagine a little more sense of urgency.
May on 1st and 10. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Trying to find his tight end. So second down coming up.
It's 2nd down and 10.
On the gun, it's May. Throwing the out route complete. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
It's a gain of 10.
Gibson here from the gun. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Here's May to the air. Connecting on the slant. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
14 more yards.
Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
At the 15-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. May looking to throw. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
It's a gain of 4. And it's
Throwing now. Makes the catch. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal. Now the Patriots calling their third and final timeout. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
First and goal.
They'll run. Gibson. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Patriots go up by 6. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road.